My favorite family, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, my name is Clarice and I'm the creator of Favorite Stationery. So today the word is you've been on training ground. The reason why I feel like I just got hit by a dump truck is because I've been on training ground. I don't know, I am tired and I'm really pushing through this morning, okay? But we here anyways. So look, I know for some of you, it may look like your work is in vain. Let me tell you, it's not. Listen, every challenge, every fear you faced, every moment that has stretched you, okay, is preparing you for where you're going. And y'all, this message came from my neighborhood cat. So it was about a week or two ago when I realized, okay, so there's this cat that I've gotten quite acquainted with, okay? Now, on my morning walks, sometimes I'll walk my neighborhood, sometimes I'll go to the park. Anyhow, this particular day I was in my neighborhood and saw this cat that I've gotten to know. Now, the first time that I saw him, which was probably months ago, I was probably about mid-walk, okay? So I'm just walking and I'm not too far from my house. And I saw something creeping up towards me. Now, he wasn't right up on me. Actually, he was too far for me to actually know exactly what he was. When I tell you the way I turned around and went back home, listen, you ain't gonna catch me easily. Look, if I see something, look, the way that I turned around and went back to the house that day. But then as I've gotten out to walk more, I've seen him and I've studied him. I'm sure he studied me. But I realized at a certain point that he was harmless. I'm sure that most cats are probably harmless, but Big Me was not finna take no chance, okay? And then this was a big cat too. Honestly, the first time I saw him, I thought he was a dog. Like, this is a hefty cat. But over time, I've gotten used to walking. I see him all the time. And the other day, I noticed, like, basically, he's doggone near walking right beside me. Now, I don't know who the owner of this cat is. He has a leash, so I'm sure he belongs to someone. So the other day, I'm walking, and he comes out, and I'm just like, you know, we're calmly walking together. And this brought this message to mind. God says you've been here before, okay? All of this work that you've been putting in, and it seemed like an endless amount of work for almost no reason at all, to the point of you're asking yourself, why are you even doing it? Listen, it is not for nothing, okay? This work has been preparing you for where you're going to go. Yeah, so I looked at that cat and I said, listen, I done seen you before. I have seen you before. I have been out here on my walks. I have been showing up and doing my thing. And so you can come on with me. You can come and walk with me because I'm not afraid of you because I've seen you before. On your next level, things will not scare you as much because you've seen it before. Again, you've been at this for a while. You have gained confidence. You've gained strength through wins and losses. And because of this, you're starting to understand a powerful thing, that where you put your foot, you belong. Like me with these videos, at this point, I've done so many of them, and I know it's not as much as others who have been on here for years, so I'm not saying that, but for me, I've committed myself to coming down to the coffee shop and being able to upload my videos for y'all on Friday. And if I don't get to do that, something is not right. I don't care who else is recording or not recording. I'm gonna be the one to drop a video for y'all here on Fridays, okay? I belong here, and I feel like I belong here because I've been here, okay? I've been putting in the work. I belong here. So for you, you have also probably been showing up for something in particular, and each one of your experiences with it has equipped you for what's next. And because of that, you're no longer afraid to step into new spaces and places. And that's because deep down, you know that you have been here before, okay? You have seen this before, and you belong. So I have a Bible verse for us today. It's coming from James 1:4. And let endurance have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. Also, an affirmation. I have been prepared for this moment. Every experience has strengthened me. I walk with confidence, knowing that I belong where God is leading me. So let me ask you, are you stepping into where God is leading you? Okay? And if you don't quite know where he's leading you, it's time to get quiet. It's time to take some time to yourself and to sit and to listen. It's time to read your word. It's time to worship. It's time to step out on the first thing that God is telling you to do. A lot of us, we got to see the whole thing. And that's the problem. That is the problem. If you're not getting anywhere, it's probably because you hadn't started. And a lot of us hadn't started on what God has told us to do because we're trying to make sense of it all. We're trying to see the whole thing. We're trying to make sure that God ain't wasting our time. And this is just the way we're socialized for our brains to work. Oh my goodness. Listen, we are our own worst enemy a lot of the times, okay? Pray to God that he helps you to get out of your own way, okay? If you really want to get out of your own way, say that prayer, okay? We have to get out of our own way. It's so much in my life, so many of the new things in my life right now that I'm stepping out on, they're coming to fruition because I made the first step. So what are the fears for you that you're noticing they don't hold the same power as they used to? If your fears don't hold the same power as they used to, you're moving in the right direction, okay? That's not to say that we're not going to have any fears or we're fearless, but you should have less fears than you used to. Leave some of those comments below. And just remember, you have been on training ground, okay? You've gone through the process. You're more confident in doing what God is telling you to do, and you belong. And that's it for today. Hopefully you were encouraged, and I'll see you next time right here at Favorite Stationery. Goodbye.
Like, share, and subscribe.